Your destination is on the left.
Got Dave, myself. We want to get back out there. Meet as many of you as we can possibly meet. And get the interviews. And those of you mainstream media has been ignoring. We're not ignoring you.
Hello, hopefully this is going out. Looks like it is. And already some folks in the chat, and Elise, congratulations, made it before the start. There is a first time for everything. Rose Kirby from the UK, Julie Walker, Bonnie Bell, who we will hear from in a little bit, Stacy Lyons, Michelle Arwood. Thanks all for being here already. So, real quick, news and announcements. I'm gonna kind of change up the order a little bit. All right, first thing, and I will mention this again at the end of the announcement. The number of chats in the live stream, all the folks saying hi to each other, is combined at Restream and from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And so far, the record number of chats has been 991 during a live stream. So, Green, Alice in Wonderland, first timer for the live. Welcome aboard here as well. Petunia, hello. Jen Lyle, Leah, Rachel Cooper, who will be running the after party on Zoom after the show. KZ, how you doing? So, chats during the live stream. Record thus far 991. I'll bet we can break 1,000. And I will mention that again at the end of the announcements. I am interested in if you are or know a thumbnail maker. I'd like to add some custom thumbnails to the live stream playlist on I'm Corin Nemec TV on the YouTube channel. Kind of Katso Nemec style maybe. And if you know how to do that, if you would get a hold of me at Husky at muchmoregooder.com if you're interested in doing that, or on Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, Michelle called me earlier today. Listen, if you were interviewed by Corin during part 1 of the Love America tour and you are wanting to do a follow-up interview on the live stream, if you would email this address right here, lapfollowup at muchmoregooder.com, and let Michelle know. She's the one that schedules all the follow-up interviews for the Love America Tour Love Stream. And also, she can be reached at at Purple Fuzz on Twitter. So if you want to DM on Twitter or send an email to lapfollowup at muchmoregooder.com, at Purple Fuzz on Twitter, or lapfollowup at muchmoregooder.com. Either way, get a hold of Michelle if you were interviewed by Corin and want to be on the show. And so because the reason is, if you haven't signed the waiver yet, we don't know you're out there. We can't see you. Michelle and I can't over here at Much More Gooder Studios. So if you're interested in being on the show as a follow-up interview and you haven't been contacted yet, please reach out to us here, and that way we make sure we don't miss anybody. Other announcements. What have we got in the way of other announcements? I don't want to blind that. Fundraising. All right, so I'm going to take you on a quick tour here about fundraising. First of all, any funds raised through the live stream and through the stuff that we're going to be doing, they basically go right back into LatFam. It'll be held by the production company, but this is going to be like the marketing fund for giveaways and contests that we want to have that are coming up and such like that. And I'm going to show you how you can tip during the live stream and what it does. So first of all, we'll need a browser, and let me go ahead and pull that over. Okay, I've got to switch monitors right quick. I set that up backwards. That's okay. So this is your standard browser, and what you will do if you want to donate to the stream is go to streamlabs.com/Love America Tour, and that'll take you right there to a website where you can type in your name, how much you want to tip the stream, and what will happen is actually, if you were to do this one during the live stream, and just because I don't have it set up on that because I set that up tonight, this is actually what will happen. Is your name will come up along with a sound effect and some other stuff, and so that exists right now. And once again, that's what it'll look like. Now, there are a couple of issues. We are working on moving over to another platform, but in the meantime, this is what we're using. It doesn't send receipts. There's a couple of things that we don't really like about it, so we are shifting to another one. But that's where we're at for now, and again, keep in mind that any funds raised during the live streams gets to help fund what's coming. T-shirt giveaways, book giveaways. We're gonna, and actually that's part of the theme for last part of the show. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and the one thing that I said I was going to re-mention when more people came in was that we've been keeping track of different analytics about the live stream, like how many people are in, how long they're in, how much chatting goes on, and our record is 991 chats during a live stream, and I'm relatively certain, because we haven't even ever tried, but I'm relatively certain we can break 1,000. I don't know if anything special happens, but you know, it'll be cool. So all right, let's go ahead and take a look right back at the chat, and then I'm going to go into a quick thing about Discord, I believe. I'm checking the chat out, and it's going, yep, everybody's saying we can break the record. That is awesome. Stacy Lyons, Krabby Patty, Green Alice, Cindy Jeffries, Katso, welcome aboard. Roll and Familia, Jennifer Presti, Victoria, y'all, welcome. Thanks for coming back. We appreciate it. So the other thing is, you may have seen on Twitter, if you're in Twitter, that a couple of us have been referring to the, hey, Ryan, what's up, man? Welcome back. A couple of us have been referring to the Love America Tour Clubhouse. So I wanted to show you a little bit about that, just ever so briefly. This is, for some reason, there we go. This is the first screen that you'll see when you jump into Discord. Discord is what we're talking about with about the Clubhouse. Over here on the right, you'll see everybody that's online. Over here on the left, you'll see all of our channels that we have. These are text channels over here, and then these down here below that are voice channels. And we can remind me of that, Michelle, to remind people to like the video there. But these are channels basically that we can use to keep track of each other. You can @, people. You can actually direct message people on here, just like you could on Twitter. And then these down here are voice channels, so you actually end up being in almost like if you were to join a conference call. So anybody that's in there, and then there's music, there's a bunch of stuff. It's really a cool place. We are continuing to find out new things and add new things, and so we would love it if you would join us there in the Discord. What else have we got? I better eat that. So, but the first, I wanted to show you because we've had a couple of people get confused. The first thing that you will see is a screen that looks like this, and all that this is you just choose one of these colors down here at the bottom, and the reason for that is that helps us basically keep bad bots and ads and crap like that out. So all you have to do is choose one of those colored crystals, and all the rest of that stuff will open right up. And we're getting to the point where we have people in there most of the time, at least about half the time, I guess. And so people are starting to find it, and it's starting to be a pretty cool hangout. And we invite you to come join us there in Discord. I am learning how to do some things with it that are going to be fun. Like already we have custom emojis. The first one I did was my logo, and of course as soon as I realized that we could do that, now we have a Love America Tour logo that you can use as a smiley on the LAT server. So there's things that are out there that are just getting cool and fun, and we're starting to plant Easter eggs. And so we invite you to kind of come on the journey with us. Come with us, hang out, and just let's have a good old time. Real quick, we had a couple of places that say the clubhouse is very dark. Funny, Ryan. Michelle brought up a good point. If you're into YouTube or Twitter or Facebook, be sure and like the video, comment, especially on YouTube. If on the videos, we love to see that. Like, share, subscribe, hit all of the buttons. It really helps us in a number of different ways. One of the ways is we're getting to where all of this stuff is integrated, and the more that you guys interact with it, going to visit the website, interacting, liking, retweeting, commenting on the Twitter and the Facebook and all of these different places, the higher it puts us on search engines and stuff like that. And, aside from all that, it's fun. A lot of us, we're having a ball in there. Where else can we watch the live other than YouTube? Green Alice wants to know. Well, right now we broadcast live on Twitter and Facebook as well as YouTube, and I believe it shows up in a place on Discord, but we haven't fully integrated it yet. So eventually we're going to be able to watch them there as well. What else have we got? Leah, did he say if the tips URL is currently working? It is working. However, it doesn't send out a confirmation email or anything like that. It just pops the thing on the screen and that's it. And so that's one of the reasons that we're moving over to Stream Elements is there's no record. We have a record. We know who does it, and if you put your email address in there, we have that, and we can send you an email. But we want it to happen automatically, that you get a receipt for your donation, and so we're moving to a different platform. But currently, that's what we have. It's going to get better. Moving on to less boring stuff here. So we have the Discord. I was going to do a positivity segment on communication, but I'm just going to wait until the next time to do that. I do want to let you know, though, about the format of the show. The show itself is going to be changing a little bit. We are going to be adding a new segment, and while we're not sure when it's going to start, the first new segment that we're going to be adding is the Ambassador's Corner, so you can ask all kinds of questions about that here in a second. But we may be taking some things out. We may be putting some things in. We're thinking about changing the show up, and it's not going to be like an all of a sudden change. Like the next show that you see is going to be completely different. No, it's going to be gradual. It's going to be one thing at a time. And as we do this, I would ask that you just, that's what you leave in the comments. Liked it, didn't like it, wish you could bring that other thing back. And so that's what we're up against as far as that. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the chat. I thought you were going to show how to do Discord. I did. I don't know if maybe it wasn't that good. I'll try, and that's actually something I'd rather try and make as a video. But there are probably better YouTube videos than I could make already out there on how to use it. But the biggest thing that people have been having problem with, again, was this verify screen. It looks like this. And because what it says is choose a role to enter, no pressure, and it looks a little bit shady. It's not, I promise. And then just down here, you pick one of these little colors that are at the bottom of this. And again, that's mostly. It's almost like the, hey, you know, are you a bot? What is this goofy set of letters and numbers type of thing? All right. As we do not have a follow-up interview this week, we're going to start those again next week on the 21st, and we're looking to schedule starting now again for Wednesdays for the follow-up interviews. But since we don't have anybody for today, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the guys in early. I mistook. I said they were going to be in it. I do have time to do the communications if you guys want me to. What do you guys think? In the meantime, while you guys are answering that, Stacy, what's the server link you asked, and what's the server link for what, please, if you can do it. From the main Discord screen, how do you get to the Love America Tour area? Okay, good question. So this is what the main screen looks like when you just jump in, and basically over here on the left are all of your friends and contacts and people that you've sent direct messages to and such. And it doesn't. I'm gonna have to make it smaller. No, on the very left, and I don't like how that's working, so I'm going to change it ever so briefly to that. Now you can see it, because over here on the left you'll have all of the servers that you are a member of, and ours, of course, looks like our logo. So if you click on that right there, it'll bring you back into wherever you left. Now once you get past this screen and all of the rest of the Discord channel opens up, these text channels down here, this is where a lot of the meat is, and folks are starting to post in there, and those are text channels. Below that are voice channels, and again, we'd already got some people in there just kind of hanging out. So that's how you get from one to the other. Let's see, the Discord server. Okay, I'll be there. Rachel said, okay. Yeah. So. Okay, so on the I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is 100 messages right there. So that's where we're at the 100. I'm not gonna go into the positivity thing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in our ambassadors and the round table a little earlier than normal. And what's the Discord server link? Give me just 1 second, and I will post that in the chat. Invite people. Edit the link. Okay, here it comes. This is the link to the Discord server. And the cool thing is, one of the things that I actually like about Discord is once you get into it, once you actually download it or download the app or whatever. Hey, I appreciate that, Leo with the $25. Thank you. And again, we've got Corin there, so I appreciate that, Leo. And it's starting to work. That's probably gonna be a T-shirt for somebody. So yeah, so that's the Discord link. One of the things that I like about it is, yeah, it looks a little bit scary at first. There's a lot to look at, but it's pretty intuitive. And once you actually make the leap in, it's not too terrible difficult to get around in. And it doesn't matter what you use. You have all kinds of options depending on how you feel about things. You can put it. There's an app for your mobile. There's a program. And that's what I use. There's a program for your computer if you want to use it on the computer. And if you don't want to download anything, you can actually put that into a browser and decline downloading the program and do it from the browser, so that you have a bunch of different options regarding where you want to use this. And again, it's just kind of a I think it's just kind of a cool place. It's like a cool hangout. And that's why we're calling it, hashtag Black Clubhouse on Twitter. It really is. It's just a place where, and Twitter's awesome too. You don't have to just give away, completely abandon Twitter. We still want to see you there, but this is a place where we can go and just kind of hang out and be us and have a good time, and not have to worry about, the outside. It's one of those things where we absolutely can't. Gilder McSee, Christopher Hewitt, hello, and yeah, Jen Lyle, absolutely, always posting stuff in Discord. I can't currently look for your name in Discord, Rose. I closed it to save on bandwidth. We have San Antonio. Welcome aboard, everybody. I very much appreciate it. So, what I was saying is with the formats changing. Part of this is because I've been sick and needed kind of a little bit of a break, so I can only do one show a week. And but with the after parties and the Discord server now, one show a week really is all we need. And so the formats are going to change up a little bit. The other part of this is we don't want to stagnate. We want to make things new. And we're going to check and see what's popular, what's not. But we do have some new things coming, so we're going to be dropping stuff off. You might see a poll or two, so watch Discord and Facebook and Twitter and social media and stuff for that. But a lot of stuff. What we're going to do is be adding, and this is going to go into the conversation we're going to have with the roundtable later. Is that we're kind of evolving, because and like I said, part of it is we're merging two shows into one show, but also what started out as the Love America tour is growing. There's some spin-offs and such. Michelle, you don't, and we'll get some people in there to fix that after the live. I'll make sure it's fixed. But I need to not be watching the chat right now. Okay, so some of it is because we've got spin-offs, we've got other things coming. The Love America tour and the Lat Fam they're just growing and exploding, and new stuff is coming. And so as such, the live stream is going to be evolving and changing as well. And with that, don't be afraid. Absolutely, send messages back. I want to see it. What stuff do you like? What stuff do you not like? And honestly, what stuff would you like to see? Is a good thing too. Feel free to DM and such. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And since the change up, and since I got sick and kind of had that wobbly period, you kind of end up seeing that in the future, because and it's my fault, it's not Michelle's fault. We didn't get a guest scheduled for today, mostly because I'm just getting back, and so, but next week we'll start up with the follow-up interviews as normal. But today, and normally what we have is an intro that's basically the high points of their original interview. Since we don't have that, what I'm going to do is use that clip I have of Mose Jackson in Split Image, because folks tend to like that. And so that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to go get the round table and the guests, and we are going to be having a conversation that we very much would like you to be a part of. Well, hey, Christopher, we appreciate you coming on board. We're about to move into a segment that we very much want you to be a part of this conversation. We're kind of going to be brainstorming, and so kind of get your thinking caps on. If you need a piece of paper and a pencil or whatever, I've got one, and that's probably what you're going to see me mostly doing is writing down ideas. So get ready. This is very much going to be interactive. We very much would like to have your input. And so for right now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break for Mose Jackson, or with a clip of Mose Jackson in split image. And when we come back, we'll have all our guests. All right, we are
What's up,
back
guys?
again with most everybody. I've got to change this up again because I forgot to hide my self view there. I'm not sure what happened with Bobby. He declined the meeting, so I think Bobby might not be able to be here today.
Oh, bummer.
Well, at least it's only for today, because that's a good man.
Well, I'm watching, and I'm watching, you know, my texts and stuff, but he hasn't reached out to me yet that I can see, but that doesn't mean that he won't, and I don't know if he just misclicked or what. But what I wanted to do today was talk about, like we put on a call sheet, is I wanted to start with Sam and Bonnie so that they could tell you two the idea that they have that they want to start, and then we go around and start talking about, without worrying about the how, what do we want to see for the Lat Fam, like as a playground? What would be cool if we had it? How can we make things better? That type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead, and Bonnie or Samantha, either one, can you guys bring Chad and Corin up to speed on your street idea?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, it was Bonnie's idea. She got it from Corin, I think. We're gonna make like stickers, eco-friendly stickers, like the size of a can, and We're going to have a logo on there. And we're going to have a street. What's it called, Bonnie? Street team. Yeah, we're going to have a street team. And we can even send it like to Australia and places, and they can go around, put stickers on different places just to create awareness for Love America Tour and the Lat Fam. And I'm coming up with a logo for the Lat Fam too. I can't draw. I'm terrible at drawing. So I've got the design in my head, but I have to let somebody else do it. So
give me just 1 second. Corin, I think you're muted. Your microphone's turned off. You're muted. Something. Yeah, I heard. I just watched you say really, but.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You're not muted. You're not muted through the software. It's got to be the headset, or sometimes there's a button on the headset to mute the microphone. Or...
Try unplug it and plug it back in.
That always works.
Do you remember when they said that about the government?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sam.
Oh,
Hi, Bonnie.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
absolutely.
we can hear you now.
That's way better.
Oh, I was like,
Okay,
Colin's
cool.
pretty quiet.
No, I was just saying that the LAT, I think we need to change it to Love America Tribe instead of tour at this point.
I love that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
No doubt.
We are tribe here.
Corin was just messing with y'all, by the way. He was miming his mouth. He was just totally.
I bet he was like, everyone's just ignoring me. Everyone's just ignoring me.
That's happening.
No, I gave you a shout out. I was asking how Bonnie and Sam were tonight. Everything was going, and gave Husky a shout out. But I just figured you guys were ignoring me.
No, well,
Actually, no, thank you for the shout out, Corin. That was really nice of you. So do you still like that? Do you still like the lap band thing, Corin?
Yeah, I love it.
Because what I was thinking of doing is doing it like
the stickers and all that. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's what I do for a hobby, is go and stick stuff all over the place. So
right
up my alley. It's a great idea.
It's true. It's true. Everywhere he goes, he's like, sticker.
That's what I was thinking about, because I was talking to Husky and Sam, and we were talking about like some guerrilla marketing, and we thought if we could get a street team together and give everybody stickers and just tell them to go put the stickers places, and that's just kind of the idea. And I thought you would like that, Corin, because I've seen you doing those stickers on things, and I've seen you putting them in that recording studio and stuff like that. So we thought, if everybody had a bunch of these stickers, they just went out one night or two nights and just plaster them all over these places.
Yeah, you just keep a pile in your purse or a pile in your pocket, whatever, and just whenever you feel the you got the hankering to just slap something up, And
and then
we can use like window cling style vinyl stickers, so there's no damage, laws being broken, and
no lawsuit.
Yeah, right. No bad rep.
Right. Where does this come from? There's the logo. And he was on about having a code put on there too.
QR code.
QR code. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So put a QR
Great
code,
idea.
and they can go straight to the website. And Heather May is going to help design it. I'm designing the LatFam one with the hashtag in the middle. It's going to be a world with a heart, and then the LatFam hashtag in the middle. But I'm going to do that. But I'm going to get someone to draw it for me, because it's up there, but I can't draw for Toffee. I can't even do a straight man straight. So
that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah,
fantastic idea.
We're going to be designing the website just between you guys. We're going to be revamping that up, and doing gifts and prizes and just incentives to get people into the Discord channel, and because it's getting up. It's like Twitter. There's a feed going on now, and people are posting.
Yeah.
So
sweet.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
It's great. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you. I love it.
I have watched the progress as best I could, and it's rocking. Y'all are doing great.
Thank you.
So, real quick, I want to talk about a wish list, but before we do that, I want to bring a special wish out, or try and partially make like a little wish come true. So, Samantha's granddaughter Olivia turned 9 the other day.
Yesterday.
Nice.
Yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy
Olivia.
birthday,
I know.
Olivia.
She's
Wherever
little,
she is.
she's
And
strawberry
so-
blonde.
Yeah, there's some
is.
pictures from the
Oh, adorbs.
I love her.
from the
She's
birthday
here.
party.
She's here in Grass Valley. I live in North Carolina.
I
Isn't she lovely? I took them pictures.
wish
One
I
of
was
the
9
gifts.
again.
Yeah, me too.
She's
One
a
of the
strawberry
gifts she
blonde.
got. One
She
of the
got a
gifts she
TV.
got is a TV that she's watching this show on right now, I believe. And so, happy birthday, Olivera. Sorry.
Olivia!
Olivia.
Did you
Olivera's
say
a plant.
Olivera?
It's a great plant, though. It's good for you. But
That's
Olivia's
right.
Olivia's a lovely name.
She's
Yes,
got
it is.
healing vibes.
It's,
so
it's
it works.
actually it's actually after my mom, because my mom's called Olive, but she lives in England, but we do live in America, in North California, Auburn, and
Right.
very small towns. So I drove up there yesterday, and I was in my daughter's house. So, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's lovely.
Are we on the
Happy
chat?
birthday. 9 years old.
I know.
Olivia.
Libby, I love
There
you.
we go.
Nane, I get called Nane. I love you, baby girl.
Hope your
So-
birthday was amazing, Olivia.
Oh,
What I'm wondering is basically, we have the first 2 ambassadors here, and they're already looking at maybe making more ambassadors. And what I'd like to talk about this evening, since we've come in just a little bit early, and what I really would like to see the chat get involved with as well, is where do we want to see LatFam go? What do we want to see in the future? What are we enjoying? What can we tweak? How can we make this better for everybody? And not so much worried about the how, but what would be cool? What would you guys like to see?
Yeah, well, I definitely think that what Ryan's doing with the cookbook is a fantastic idea, and I'm excited to see what comes of that.
Totally.
In fact, I do need to get him over the recipe for my mom's famous clam dip, which I know doesn't sound that appetizing when you hear the word clam dip, but it's absolutely delicious, and it was my grandmother's actual recipe, which came from somebody else in the family before her. So,
oh.
it's a very good one. I got to get that to him ASAP.
Yeah, those are the best ones, man, for sure.
Yeah, totally. But other than that, I think that this idea of doing some incentives, getting people into the sticker game as well. I think that's kind of a fun thing. It's also a topic of conversation. When you pull out a sticker someplace, people are like, oh, what's that? It actually creates a good conversation, and hopefully a positive and meaningful one. And I would certainly like to see more people just get on board with this idea that we can all come together and communicate in a very humane and kind way with one another, and that we can we can put our egos aside long enough to be able to get along, preferably.
No, that's actually, that's a lot of stuff, Corin. God.
That is a
Thanks,
lot.
buddy.
That's good.
I-
That's good.
I got a
stuff.
meeting. I got a meeting with I'm going to go back and see the mayor of Ocean
nice.
Springs here shortly, and grease the wheels so that we have a better chance at getting some free stuff while we're shooting here in Ocean Springs,
That's right.
preferably a free production office.
There you go.
Oh.
That's-
Yay.
That's a
Cool.
good wish list. That's
Yeah.
like number one for sure. So what I'd like to see personally is, I guess, more recognition of power users, like people who are constantly supporting, constantly getting the word out. Somehow,
Love that.
somehow recognizing those guys to incentivize other people to
Love that.
do the same. Which I think the stickers fall right in line with that. So
They do.
Actually, they are all over it.
yeah,
They're all over that already. It's coming.
That's great. That's great. You can also do, made to order hat pins, those kind of things, which are pretty cool. which wouldn't have to cost anything. It's just about uploading the image to whatever the site is. You know, I thought about doing that with some of my graffiti stuff. It's just my time right now is just absolutely stretched thin, thin as a spider web, because you know, I know Benjamin is out in LA and I'm down here, and Chad's working quite a bit, and you know, I have one local guy helping me out, but you know, we're trying to put together this other, you know, this other show. I'm not taking away from Love America tour right now, but you know, I got to make some money, I got to make a living, and I got to get a show off the ground so we can draw more attention to what it is we're doing here, and be able to generate the kind of financing and funding that we actually need to do a real round two the way that the way that we all originally imagined it to be. That said, on another note, Chad has been working diligently with our man Artie on the cataloging of all this footage. And let me tell you something. You think we have it's like 130 hours of footage or something.
Oh, wow.
And we just recently found more footage that we thought we lost. So we haven't even been able to start the editing process of putting the story together yet, because everything was so discombobulated in terms of the storage of all of the footage and where it was and everything, and we were very stressed out because there was footage we really thought we lost that was intrinsic to being able to kind of tell a documentary movie version of the story, and we found it. So that's good.
Right. Yes.
And yeah, that's really good. So we're a matter of maybe less than a week away of being able to finally have all the footage cataloged and in its proper place, so that we know where we're going to find things. Because you know, in order to tell the story, it's got to be beginning, middle, and end. And if all of the footage is scattered around and we don't know what footage was taken in what state at what time and which interview was where and all of that, it you know, there's not an editor in the world who would want to take on that job. So, you know, it's been, and everybody has other jobs that they have to do to pay their bills at the same time. So, you know, although so anyway, it's going great and we're still on top of it. It's not going as fast as any of us would like it to go, but it's going, and we are still on target, you know, for completing a documentary. I'd say not a short film, but not a full-length film. You know, I'm thinking maybe 48 minutes, but if we end up at an hour 20 minutes, that's fine too.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I'm a much bigger fan of done well than done quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's exactly how it's going to be done too.
Well,
so.
Rome wasn't built in a day, and if you don't, I mean, I have to work too full time, you know. So
exactly.
If I don't go to work and I stay on the computer all day talking to the lap band, I won't have a home. so at the end of the day,
you'd be in my shoes.
Right? It's okay, we're getting all big. All of it. So you do need a strong foundation, and I think when you're not in the industry, people don't realise how busy and how hectic it can be. So we're all on there going, where are the guys? But it's really crazy busy for you guys, and you're trying to have a solid foundation of getting finances just so you can carry on this Love America tour. Right. So everyone does, with you explaining it, I'm thanking you did, because people get a better understanding of that and understand you do still care, you just got other things going on and you have to do them things in order to complete the process of Love America tour. So thank you for
absolutely
that. And
that's
you, Chad,
right.
I know you're working hard too, I'm sure.
Yeah, they say that. I'm not sure how true it is. No,
Really?
no, I am. It's not just me though. You know, it's Artie, Corin, Ben. It's
Bobby, Husky.
Bobby.
You too.
Without the
Chad,
team, like
the whole. I mean, there's a plethora of people. Yeah. Chad.
Without the team,
the team.
that would literally, or the fam. You know, it would literally leave a huge hole that would have to be filled while we're doing all this stuff, and I'm just happy and blessed that it's not that way.
Hey, if we called it Love America Family, it'd be Laugh, which is great.
There you go, man.
Have a laugh. Join the laugh.
Join
Let's
the
all have a
LOL.
laugh. I love it.
I
Love
wanna see-
America, family. It
Hell
crosses
yeah,
all
baby.
boundaries and borders.
You want to
love
see
it.
Bonnie laugh?
No.
Laughs,
my God.
laughs
Look,
without
I got a
borders.
stapler.
Laughs without borders.
Have it. Let me see.
I got a
Oh,
stapler.
Corin,
Scott-
Chad, did you see the Catso tweet today that you put Husky and
Yeah,
Corin?
that was hilarious.
I
I
gotta-
have not even been able to get on Twitter yet today.
No, Corin's been extremely
Well-
since the time he woke up. He's been a meeting, back a meeting, and now he's about to go to another meeting. It's insane.
Let me tell
Yes,
you.
this is a follow-up from earlier. We got to go around and check out some potential buildings for for a production office. Some were privately owned, and then some were owned by the city. So that's why we want to massage our relationships with the folks in the city. Met some of the city council members and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
they're very easy going down here because there's not a lot of film production. So they haven't gotten annoyed yet. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so real
Yeah.
quick, I kind of want to just brief you guys on what's coming with the live stream. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We have, I don't know, 10 or 12 total people left to re-interview, to follow up interview. Okay, so what we're going to start doing is going into the fan base a little bit and doing monthly themes. Now keep in mind that this is probably end of November, December that this will start, because this is going to take quite some planning. But like we'll have an author themed month where we have authors on the show, like KZ. We'll try and get him on there to talk about how to become an author and pitfalls and what it's like and stuff like that. And we'll have some people like Victoria back on the show that's written a book, and maybe some folks that are talking about writing books and that
Totally.
kind of thing. Also, the ambassadors, and these are not the only 2 ambassadors that there's ever going to be. Okay, so if you're interested in becoming an ambassador, you need to let them know too. But the ambassadors will be running the giveaways and contests that we start doing will also be
nice.
author based. And I don't know that that's what we're going to do in December, but for the hypothetical month that it's an author theme, the giveaways and contests will be author based too. And then we can do an art one and maybe have Corin on as for your street art, to talk about
Sure.
Yeah,
that kind of
that'd be
thing, and Buddha and some of those other guys that we've met. When it comes down to we could have a welding month too. You never know. I mean, we've got so
Dude,
much
did you
talent
say
in the lap
welding?
fam. I did.
Hey, that's actually pretty. That's actually a good idea because you can make some pretty awesome crap with welding.
Hey, sculptures.
Right.
Yes,
I love
That's my
exactly. That's what
favorite thing. I love sculptures.
Me too.
So as we go forward, and we're doing these monthly themes and giveaways and contests and stuff. We've got the Discord, we've got Twitter, we've got the Facebook. We're starting to reach people. What else would we like to see? Is there anything, technologically speaking, or what do we want in the future? I know that there's talk of a get together and
Some funny
Sam-
comments on the feed, man. I just have to
I
call it
know.
out.
I'm just.
They're having a good time out there. Hello,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
out there who's on the chat there. You guys are
man.
great.
Yeah, you guys on the chat
we
too. You
want?
guys have ideas. Put them
Yeah,
up.
what are your ideas for sure? Wood
Yeah.
sculptures with chains. Yes, they are. Wood sculptures with chainsaws.
It's a dangerous art.
Anything.
I
with-
still-
I'll stick to whittling.
I stick
So-
to
Whittling.
What's that?
Oh,
With
it's
a
just
knife.
like when you have a small little knife and a tiny piece of wood and you whittle something very small and simple.
I
Worst
tried
thing
to-
you could do is maybe cut your fingernail off.
I
thought you were
tried to start whittling last year, and I cut my finger open. So I couldn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well,
I know.
let's not go there
Yeah,
then.
that's good.
I feel
Good
fine.
call. Good call.
I thought he was going off screen.
Bonnie, you're banned from whittling.
No more whittling wood. No more wood whittling.
I must say, I've never whittled in my life.
There's always a chance.
Right. Don't start funny. So I wanted to give a shout.
Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second.
Sorry.
Now, go ahead, Sam.
I wanted to give a shout out to the Lap Fam because they've been awesome on promoting Love America Tour. Jen has been Love America Tour hashtag all the way down the line. She's always in Discord. She's always on the feed. Devon from the Pamela. She's always giving feedback. There's Michael, Stephen, KZ, Lou's been in the Discord.
Oh, Lou.
I know he's an awesome gent.
Oh, Lou from Camp Journey.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, love Lou.
He's
I owe him a phone call. I know I owe him a phone call. I've just been so slammed. I haven't been able to get in touch with the dude, but
well, you could probably find him in the Zoom parties, you know.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, has he been in some of the after parties, Zoom parties?
Yeah, he comes to those.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, he was in the one that
That's great.
the first one that I did. I was like,
that's
hell?
awesome.
I was like, Lou, what's up, man?
Hey guys, Mo's just stopped by. He's
What's
watching
up,
Mo's Jackson.
Yes.
Most, my man.
Yeah.
His ears
Yeah,
must have been burning.
Most will be doing some music for our other show as well. You know, I love Most. I try. You know, we did a show together a number of years back called The Chosen One, a graffiti battle show. And he really came through big time on that. You can actually watch that on my YouTube as well. We did a television pilot for it, but it was just before I had that horrible accident in Belize and almost lost my leg. So, you know, I was out of commission and we weren't able to really shop it or sell it. But, you know, we were that close to selling that thing before the accident happened. But Mose has been, you know, a great buddy of mine. And you know, we're supporters of one another artistically and as friends. And, you know, the guy's just an immense talent. And then Chad played me some of his new music last night as well. And I must say, Chad, you too are an immense talent.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Share it on the Twitterverse.
Yeah, we want to hear.
Yeah, and your rap, Corin.
You know,
Corin.
Yeah, I won't be doing any. I'll get my old rap digitized, but you won't be hearing any new rap. That is for damn sure.
He says this. He says
no, it won't be happening. It won't be happening.
If you put it down, he will come. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I might have to break somebody's legs if they recorded me rapping these days.
Well, the reason I had to shout Mose out right quick is because I figure his ears must have been burning since I used that clip from Mose and Split Image to intro the Zoom call here.
Yeah.
The group coming in, so his ears must have been burning. He must have said, "I better check out what those guys are up to."
That's awesome. There's Mose. Yeah,
thank you, Mose. I appreciate that, brother.
Hi, Mose.
Yeah, Mose helps me out a lot. Any questions I have, he's right there with an answer, and it really helps.
And so, Sam, you were shouting out the Lap Fam, and I interrupted you, and I apologize for that, but had to get Mose in there.
Yeah, I forgot to say. Rachel, thank you so much. You are awesome. I love you to bits. She's such a hoot, but she's there. We have such a laugh in the lap. We make everyone sign a privacy waiver. Nothing's allowed to go on Twitter that happens in the parties.
That is correct.
Otherwise, you're booted out. What stays in the lap fam stays in the lap fam. It's like Vegas.
What happens in laugh stays in laugh.
Exactly. Because sometimes it gets pretty wild and then it comes back down again. Someone falls asleep.
Yeah.
Someone drinks too much. Someone smokes too much.
It does. It gets pretty wild in there.
Yeah.
It's like a UT sorority party.
Man, well, so long as everybody's having fun, that's all that counts.
That's right.
We are.
There's starting to be a pretty decent male presence too. It doesn't have to be a sorority party, you know.
Oh, so it's basically been a hen party with a couple of roosters.
Yeah, we need.
A couple of
we need
guys that are getting some weird jokes.
Lou has definitely been the cock of the walk when it comes to the team
That's
parties.
funny.
We need more roosters. We need more roosters. More roosters. That's what we need.
There we go.
We need balance, you know.
Yeah, balance.
I'm thinking of a song.
Oh dear. Go on then.
I can't remember. I think it's Blue Oyster Cult. Here Comes the Rooster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Is that?
And eventually we're going to do one night a week as well in the Discord channel, the after party. We're going to just do the Zoom channel, after party one, and then we're going to do transfer and do one in the Discord. And
I am off.
And then it's
I am off on Mondays.
Okay.
Yeah, we have.
So that is my for sure time because we're closed.
Well,
Okay.
I've got messages out. Just so that you guys are aware, I've got messages out to Mose and Corin for some time, and I'll go ahead and that's right. Way to go, Ben.
Thank you, sir. May I have
So,
another?
Chad, I assume that you're technological.
What's up?
I assume that you're technologically astute enough to get into Discord.
Yeah, I actually just fixed it today, or fixed it this morning. Yeah, I had an old Discord thing, and I had to change my password.
I'll make sure that you get an invite, and then I'll be getting with Mose and Corin in the next week or so to get them into the Discord channel. And it doesn't mean that...
Yeah, I think it was Ben. I think Ben. We didn't mention Benjamin. Did we mention Benjamin earlier when we were giving shout-outs?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
Yeah, we did.
Better have.
No,
we
we
better
didn't.
have.
We
Yeah, I
didn't.
think, Benjamin sent me an invite, the Discord invite, and it didn't work. The link didn't work. So
Oh, really?
I'll figure it
Right.
out. Chad will help me out, or Husky will
Well,
help
no,
me out. We'll get it done.
They expired,
Okay.
dude. They
They do.
expired.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah, well, if they expire, then I'm in trouble.
I sent
Here-
you one though, Corin.
We'll
Doesn't
figure
expire.
something out.
Anyways, I said hello to Ben, but I think y'all were all talking, so.
Yeah,
But
probably.
yeah, Ben's probably busy right now. He's up to his neck in like 5 different projects besides ours.
Yeah, he is.
Oh wow.
Poor Ben.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff going on. I mean, that guy. I don't know how he has the time in the day.
Okay,
Yeah,
for
no
those
doubt.
of you guys that are watching, chat, a lot of you, I'm recognizing the names from Discord. It doesn't mean that these guys are going to be hanging out in Discord 24/7. However, they could be hanging
Cat's
out. They could be
my
hanging.
nemesis.
They could be hanging out tomorrow afternoon, or November the 12th. You never know when they're going to pop in. So,
That's a
and
random
they will.
date.
They will be popping in.
Yep.
So you just have to be there like all the time, just in case, if that's your goal. You know.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll randomly be doing that probably, or around the clock. I'm up pretty late.
I think you need to give a shout out to Leah because she did a donation.
Leah, big
Leah,
shout out to
thank you.
Leah. I can't see that kind of stuff on my screen. I probably
can't
do
see
this
it
on
on
a
mine
computer.
either.
Yeah, it was
Maybe it's
earlier.
different on a computer.
It
It's
happened
before we
before
got-
you guys got in. Yeah.
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 Oh,
okay.
that's
Well,
awesome.
Thank you, Leah.
Thanks, Leah.
Yeah, totally. Appreciate it.
Yeah, lots of incentives coming in our way in Discord. If you sign up, come on in. It's private and there's lots of fun things in there to do. And you can, if you're sick of typing, you can always get on the phone and talk to each other, which is awesome because then you can give your thumbs around.
It is cool. Yeah. Plus, yeah, you can keep relative anonymity without having to throw your number out there in the universe.
Exactly.
and all
That's,
Yeah.
That's
That's
exactly
right.
true. Yeah, that's a
That
great
is correct.
point. I never even went for that point. That's good.
I used to enjoy Discord far more than Twitter
Oh.
because
That's
it was,
right. Lap fans, bring in Discord back.
Hey,
Yeah.
well,
Amen.
Well, it's not public though. Discord isn't public,
Yeah.
so
It's not public, so like it's not so much like everybody of a like mind. It's just more respect than you would get. I mean, on Twitter,
But it's
but
good.
that was compared to the I'm just comparing, so it's not a big deal.
It's good.
I know
but
what you're saying.
On a promotional level, we have to keep Twitter and Facebook because that's how you get your social media.
Oh, I'm
going.
not saying.
I
I'm
know.
not saying it. You don't do just one platform. You do them all.
Absolutely.
Right.
If you've got
Exhausting
time.
to think about.
Corin.
It's all right, man. I got you.
I think.
I mean, no,
closed-
today I was running around, I was checking out locations and having meetings, and like I was like, I should stop and take a picture real quick. And I'm like, I don't have time. I don't have time to take a photo and post it and like hashtag and all this. I gotta go.
Yeah.
And I was kind of bummed because I was in some pretty cool places today, and it's like I gotta weigh my options here, man. I'm on, it's sugar off the pot time. Excuse my French.
Yeah. Well, I did take a stem cell analysis of you last night while you were sleeping, and you will have a clone or two ready in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I hope you're talking to Husky, not me.
No, look at Umbrella. Look at Umbrella
I'd like to see a
Corporation
Husky
over here.
clone.
Nah, you really wouldn't, buddy.
That's right.
You can
A
always
Husky
just
clone.
take the picture when you're there and then like post them all on one day.
Ben's on the feed.
That's true.
Ben's on the feed. Ben's on the feed. Hi, Ben.
Oh, Benny me boy, Benny me lad.
Benny me lad, how you doing,
He says
sir?
in Discord we are accountable for our words. More so, LOL, the girls have really done an amazing job. Thank you, Ben.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll go that one. I'm looking at the TV.
Smart move.
Thank you,
Yes.
Ben.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's sweet, man.
Thank you.
Couple of quick announcements. One, it's 8 o'clock, so anything that happens between now and 8:30 is kind of we can go wherever we want. But again, I am specifically looking for. I would like to give the ambassadors a chance to let us know some of the things that they've been working on and some of the ideas that they've had, and see if we can't get if it makes you think of something, say it, because we are looking for ideas and brainstorming and stuff. If there's something, chat, that you would like to see in the Lat Fam coming up, let us know.
Yes,
I myself, I got to jump in. I literally ran back here from a meeting with some local kind of grip guys and electrician guys, talking to them about rates and everything. And I have 15 minutes to get out of here and get back downtown to have this little catch up with the mayor-elect, and
That's right.
see if I can smooth out some pre-production offices.
Yeah, you don't
Well, at least
keep the
really
mayor.
cheap ones.
You don't
That'd be
keep the
good.
mayor waiting.
I know.
I
So
would.
God bless you all. I love you all. Husky, I love you, buddy. Chadsky, Bonnie, Sam,
Corin.
everybody out there. Katso,
That's right.
you have freaking fleas. Go take a bath, and I'll catch up with you all later. I love you.
That's right.
Drive
Gotta
safe.
fly.
Drive
Cheers.
safe.
Bye.
Will do.
I've got to fly too. I got to get back to this place, and I just want to say thank all of you. Love you. I'm so humbled that each of you take your time every day, literally every day, to do what you do and support us, and just thank you. So I've got to go, and depending on what time I get off tonight, I will try to make it into whatever after party there is. So
Okay.
do what?
Rachel will DM you the code, right, Rachel?
I'm about to. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Or Husky's got it. He can get to you too.
Yeah, Husky can send it. So thanks, guys.
Rachel says you guys are the best. Elise is on there. Stacy, Tina, the Tuna, they're all in here.
Yeah,
So
I
pass
appreciate it.
Pass that on to Corin. Mind you, you can probably
Yeah.
see it later. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah. So
so
guys, thank you very much. Good game. I am out.
bye.
Maybe.
Okay, now I'm gonna try and figure this out because I've got this thing here.
What are you doing?
We're still live, guys.
Yeah.
I know you are.
Hi everyone. All right, so I'm especially excited about the idea of the street teams, because just this will incorporate everybody that wants to be involved into actual action to be able to participate in growing the family. And we can bring in so many new people with this kind of stuff. We talked about the stickers, but there could be so many other things in this kind of marketing idea. There's like, I keep using this same example. I'm sorry to keep doing that for you guys who have heard it, but like, I think it was Sunkissed, who they just went like at night and had a team of people that just wrote Sunkissed and the logo all over a beach. And when people came out in the morning, it was just there. And it was like amazing, first thing in the morning. And in this day and age with so much social media platform availability, when something like that pops up, everybody's like, oh my gosh, look at that. And they're posting it everywhere. And just imagine if that's, LAT fam, or if that's, some other hashtag we come up with, or Love America Tour, that's everywhere all of a sudden, What?
Debbie Logo is my friend. Hello, Debbie. How are you?
Debbie. Oh, hi, Debbie. I know who
Debbie.
She is.
Yes.
Yeah, Debbie.
And I heard my daughter was on here too, Abigail, and a few people from work.
Oh, good. So
Sorry.
anyway, yeah, that's no, it's very good. I just am excited about that. I think there's a lot of opportunity to bring in new people, and this can be anywhere. It doesn't have to be only here in the United States, And this kind of stuff can happen. It can be very big, very quickly, and it can be exciting for the people involved. These little missions to go and do something overnight or whatever, and it's it's intriguing. I like it. I'm excited.
And it doesn't just have to be, because I think we're growing, and I don't think it should have to be just America. We've got Beth in Australia. We've got a few people in Australia. We've got a few people in England. I've got family in England too, as you know, by the accent. But and I've got no problem sending it to a few. I've got people in Northern Ireland, in Dublin, and a whole bunch of family in England spread around, north, south, west. So, and they will put them out there. So, and if we've got that code, and people can just go look at the website, and that's one promotional ad, just in the sticker. Australia and anyone that wants to come in, if you pull these people in, use the hashtags on social media, obviously go into Discord, but we still need to use the hashtags and stuff on Facebook, on Twitter, like the YouTube comments, and just get the word out there. But hashtags are really good on social media, especially on Twitter. But we need to
real quick.
Sorry.
Rose, we want to say goodnight to you, and I want to let you know that Bonnie and Sam also said it, and everybody, that's what a lot of the chat is saying as well, because I know you're not able to see that. So
good night, Rose.
Good night. Okay, go on, Sam.
So, we want to bring incentives in. I don't want to go with all the ideas right now, because I'd rather have a product ready and come on another time and say, this is what we're doing. Because at the moment, it's just talking about, there's going to be incentive for gifts, and you can get a gift like a t-shirt or something like that. And then you can like a reward thing, and that's all going to be in the Discord channel, obviously. But there is in the street team. We definitely need a street team, and that's one person from like a couple of people from a state, because obviously we've got big states here in America. So and then just go out and put them stickers everywhere. They're eco-friendly. They're good. So and eventually it takes time, but we'll get the word out there and make it grow. Because if the positive and light, love and light that comes in this, what a wonderful, wonderful, great place it would be, spreading that light out there, spreading that positivity out there. Saying we're all human. We're all human. We're just on one planet, and let's try and make it the best we can while we're here. Right?
We are actually headed in that direction. We're not quite ready to get there just yet, but we're moving in that direction. We are actually headed that way. That's one of our end goals.
Oh, really? That's good. Yeah. I was just talking hypothetical. Yeah.
Well, we've been thinking about that, and we definitely want to go forward on it. But there's a lot of stuff coming. I think the street team is fun because, like you said, it gives people a chance to get out there and, like, maybe sneak around in the middle of the night, take a battle buddy, and just stick stuff up around. And knowing though that somebody's gonna scan that, or
right.
Who is it that's gonna see this one or see mine, and the giveaways, the contests, I think those are gonna be great. Catherine, I appreciate that. It is good to be back at it. And KZ had mentioned that when we do the author month, he might know some big names too to get in that month, and that's just the kind of group that we have here.
Ben,
so
Yeah, what's that Ben said there, Husky?
Ben, Leah, that will eventually fall under a 4-1 world. Put your head down. I can't see. 4-1 world. Husky,
Hang
I
on.
can't see.
That's all right. I can. Lat will eventually fall under a 4-1 world concept. We will be becoming self-supporting financially as well as seeking sponsors. The goal is just as Sam said. So if I would invite Ben in to explain that, but I know he is recovering from surgery, and so we don't want to. I don't want to do that, but yeah, we are headed to global. We want to include the world, but it takes time to get that set up.
Can we all send Ben some healing prayers and some love and light? Everybody in the chat, because he's an awesome gentleman. He's done, he's works behind the scenes doing all this thing, making everything work. It's like having all these lights, but the plug's not in. Well, Ben's there putting the plug in.
Well, here's the way.
I can describe it.
Here's the way it works. We've got you two ambassadors with the ambassador program. Everybody knows that I'm doing the live stream. Everybody knows what Chad is doing, what Bobby is doing, what Mose is doing, what Corin is doing. But what Ben did is he was the one that glued us all together and kept us on the right track until we were able to get ahead of it. So Ben is actually like the general of this whole thing that's just been keeping it going. And so yeah, awesome Herculean effort getting Lat from what it was to where it is.
Right.
And he's really cheerful and friendly too.
Yeah.
He is. He is.
He's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
So what no.
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah, and actually Ben, you can see Ben's smiling face in Discord. If you look down at the members, he's already a member of the Discord channel. So you never know when they'll pop in and when you can ask him questions and stuff. So that's an awesome place to be.
Yeah, come on in, and you never know.
Going forward with this.
I love you too, Ben. You're awesome. I love great human beings. I do. And you're all great. Elsie, Leah, Catherine, Katso, even Katso with his fleas.
Oh, we are so gonna have a lot of hell to deal with from Katso tomorrow on Twitter. For those of you that
that's what he gets for posting that thing on Twitter today. I've got this purple orb sticking out my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was awesome.
It's all your happy thoughts and stuff and wisdom, and
I couldn't stop laughing at Husky in curlers with pink hair.
For those of you that don't know, Katso is on Twitter, and he's kind of been an anonymous pseudo sort of stalkery villain to Corin's good guys, his nemesis, so to speak. And it's not really that. It's all in good fun, and it is a blast to watch these two go after it, knowing that it's in good fun and they actually are on good terms with each other. But to just watch the stuff that Katso is doing in the wake of stuff that Corin is doing is really entertaining.
It is. It's a mixture with human beings, isn't it? We're going to have bad days like surgeries or just sad days or happy days. It's a mixture, and it's not when someone falls that that makes a difference. It's when they get back up. That's what defines a person, when they get back up. And the greatest thing about a human being is helping someone up, and rather than not criticizing them when they're down. And that's what the Lat fam does. They help it. They go, oh, he's having bad times. Blah, blah. Well, you hold that person up, hold people up. Yeah.
And you don't run away from a friendship or a relationship or something with a person when things get harder. That's the most important time to be there, and a lot of people will be happy and friendly, from day to day. But then when something gets tough and you need help, where are they? This is a group full of people who are always there all the time, no matter what. And especially when something's hard or somebody's having a hard time, everybody jumps on them and helps and does, people really go above and beyond. I'm talking about personal interaction, phone calls, and, all these things that we all, because we genuinely want it to get better, we're really trying to help each other. And amazing. I love it. I love it all the time.
And I just want to say one thing, because I've noticed it quite often, actually. When someone's feeling bad, I will post out there positive, love and light, love and light.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to be positive every day. It doesn't mean you have to be happy and Julie Andrews every day. Sometimes you can be Morticia. It's okay. It's okay to have a bad day, and you don't have to stay. I've seen on the feeds where someone wants to stay away because they think they're bringing people down. No, you're not. You're just being a human being. You're being a human being, and it's okay. And stay around, and it's okay to have that bad day and continue on that bad day. Just let someone there to help, to just listen if you want someone to listen, not necessarily talk or fix it. We don't even need to fix it. Just knowing that you've got some emotional support from people that actually do really care, because we're human. You know, I'm a humanitarian, so we're human beings, and it's the empathy which most people possess. So it's okay to have bad days and just stay around and say, I'm having a bad day, you know, and it's a really bad day, and let us pick you up. It's okay.
Yeah. Bye, Ben. Feel better.
See you, Ben.
I hope you feel. Oh, the drugs are kicking in. Okay, get some sleep. God bless you.
I totally agree.
Sound of music, Catherine. Hi, Jen.
Yeah, I was gonna say for sure. For those of you that are in the younger generations, Julie Andrews is the OG Mary Poppins. All right, so
right.
And the hills are alive with the sound of music.
That's right.
Or Bonnie and Sam. I'm very joking. And Husky.
AKA Bonnie and Sam.
Right. AKA Bonnie and Sam and Husky with his pink curlers. That would be daft, but it's okay.
So
it happens.
I love you, Rachel.
Do you guys have any? Go ahead.
Jodie's in here. Sorry, Jodie's in here too. So, and Cindy. I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody. That was all.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'm sure that they appreciate it. Now, real quick, heck yes, Julie Andrews is amazing still. Yes, she is. So, do you guys have anything that you want to talk about ambassador-wise? Like, I don't know if you want to talk about the upcoming segment or not.
What?
Well, why don't you talk about that, Husky?
Okay.
What's that?
One of the segments that is going to be added here in a couple of weeks probably is going to be the Ambassador's Corner, where I will pop off the screen and it will be these two lovely ladies talking about the Lat Fam, what's happening in the Lat Fam. So be sure, once we get this started, throughout the week, if something happens to you, hey, my daughter graduated from high school, or I graduated from college, or I got a new car, or I got promoted at work, let them know so that they can let the rest of the Lat Fam know all of the good things that are happening in the Love America Tour. And they're going to be the ones that are running the contests, the giveaways, and this is going to be a chance for them. Basically, they're going to design the whole layout and everything. It'll be a 10 to 15 minute segment, and they will be basically keeping us up to speed on what's happening in the Lat Fam and how we can get free stuff.
And also getting the opportunity to hear back from everybody what more we can be doing as a group, or ideas and stuff.
And we can concentrate more as well on the actual chat and what you actually want, for the people that don't want to go into the after party Zoom or doesn't want to go into the Discord channel. This is the place to be where you can actually say, and we do have incentives, and we will be having gifts for people. And in the street team, let us know who wants to be in that. Who is willing and able to go out there, just having a few things. We'll send you the items, Elise, Rose, Catherine, Leah.
Whoever's interested, we need to get people in all different places. So if you're interested, send us a DM, Sam or me, and we will talk to you about what we're looking for, and you tell us if that's something you want to do. We'll do it. And as time goes by too, on top of the street team idea with like the stuff that we talked about with like getting merchandise and stuff like that, you get for your help. Also, I'm hoping that eventually we'll be able to add in some experiences, perhaps as incentives. We'll see what happens. But I have a couple of thoughts that might be cool things I would like to do that we might be able to work out for whoever's involved. And things like that. So we'll be, being on these street teams, it's going to be its own rewarding scenario, not just for the stuff, but the experience. You'll be part of a specific group of people that will get recognized as those people as well. And that's
Catherine's saying me, she's all ready to go for it. Catherine,
send us a DM.
Yeah, let us know where in DM or in Discord, if you set yourself up in Discord. Let us know what town or where you are. We'd obviously need your address because we've got to send you the stickers. But we want these people to be serious. We don't want to get someone, and I'm not trying to be negative, because it's difficult. Sometimes you might forget them, and we don't want them just left on the side. I mean, we just want people to go out, getting on the bus or getting in the car, or they're walking around the mall. In the restaurant, stick it somewhere outside.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, I think it's going to be pretty fun to just kind of sneaky stick something somewhere and just walk away and hope nobody sees you and it'll stay there. It could take like weeks before the right people notice to take it down. Did I freeze?
Well, there's some other things. There's some other things that you can do.
On a voting poll.
There's some other things that you can do with QR codes that might be kind of cool. I don't know if you've thought about it. Like you can embed a code in the QR code and put that in the stickers that says Husky. So every sticker that I put out, when somebody scans it in, it registers one for Husky and where they came from and stuff. And so we could have all kinds of fun with it. There's lots of stuff that we can do. And guys, this is still in development. It's not going to be ready tomorrow, but it's coming. It's coming. And if you're interested and want to help,
we already start getting people to come forward.
I think a lot of people have gone over to the after party.
They're starting to head that way. But
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
I'm not Husky.
Oh my gosh.
So
sorry.
Listen, anyway, in any case, that's going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks along with the themed months. It's one of the things that we're going to slowly work around towards, so be ready watching for that. In the meantime, I want to thank you for being an excellent part of episode 18 of the Love America Love Stream. I don't know how many chats we got. I don't think we made 1,000, but we'll try again next time. And I will be.
Let's go.
I'm going to tweet. I can't.
I don't know that we haven't done it. I will know, and I will be meeting you guys in the after party for long enough to get everything compiled and uploaded. Oh, turn that off.
Sorry.
Turn that off.
I was trying to tweet a text.
Real quick, as we get out of here, like KZ Howell has just said, hit the like button and share. Guys, comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you'd like to see that you're not seeing. Let us know. These comments, the likes, the subscribes, the retweets, the shares, all of that stuff helps immensely, and it helps everything. Rachel Cooper is saying that they're already rocking in on the after party, so there's the information if you're not there already. Sam, Bonnie, are you going to be there?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to put my hair up, and I'm going to be like, woohoo!
Yeah, it looks like...
Not put your hair down, we're going to put your hair up and be like, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Me and Cass are going to be there shortly as well.
Husky, are you ready?
Cass.
Who?
Come on, Cass. Me and Cass will be there shortly.
Yay.
Oh, Cass. Hi, Cass. Zeus is outside. I'm going to let him in.
He's like in the
Wait,
space.
my daughter's watching. I love you, Abigail. I love you.
Hi, Abby.
Yeah, I love Jamie and Jaden and my grandchildren, Hunter and Olivia, my baby girl. So, my daughter's got an amazing singing voice.
All right. So we will see you guys next time around, and we'll see you over in the after party.
See you in a
Good night,
minute.
guys.
Mwah.
Bye, everybody.
Au revoir. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Think.
Adios. Now,
Well, that's much